Hey everybody, it's 8-Bit Blaze here with Ryan and Sarah, and today we'll be playing some more Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online. And we're going to our first dungeon today.
Yay! I just have to ask this real fast. Ryan, did you change the information for the game title?
Yes.
Okay, good, because I forgot.
Monsters are here. I hope we don't run into any strong ones.
Nah, we're fine. Don't even worry
It's been too long after I have to play.
Just how can you be
It's been a
so sure?
week.
Is this
Okay, I
still
can't say much.
early in the game? Super rough monsters wouldn't even show up right now.
Nap, you keep letting your guard down like this, and you're gonna be the first one to eat dirt.
Now, I will make sure to support everyone using the instincts I have gained through many long
Seriously, these mobs are a little difficult.
Ooh,
Alright, how do I guard?
expected of our resident gamer junkie. So
Also, Ryan's playing as Noir now.
There should be a sacred treasure sealed in this mountain. Let us gather our strength and move onward.
It's just like the physical fight, like up close fighting. And plus I don't really benefit from Neptune's magic, because I don't really use it.
Also, his favorite character is Noir. I mean, that is true.
No, I don't know. I didn't say it wasn't.
Well, you
good
don't
guy.
have the whole party, so you actually wouldn't know whose fighting style you probably like the most until everyone's introduced.
Yeah, but I know the gist of how everybody else fights, though. I think the only other physical fighter I think is Ram.
I prefer Rom.
Or I guess, yeah, Ram, or I don't...
No, Rom's a samurai, isn't it?
Yeah.
I almost called Rom a he again.
Oh god, what is the hell is that?
Oh, that thing looks
It's
terrifying.
Oh, god.
What the fudge was that?
No
I always
idea,
like
but whatever it was
skeleton
just blew up.
I like skeleton games, like skeleton mobs.
Why did this one not attack us?
He looks a little slow.
Oh, there's a level up I desperately needed.
Well, to be honest, one of the other skeletons weren't really attacking you either when you were hacking and slashing.
What is Neptune doing?
She's running around.
Everybody's level 5 now.
Yay!
Well,
You know what this
first-
place looks like?
What?
This place looks like the, crap, what's it called? Elephant Graveyard from Lion King. But with trees. It looks like it, okay? It just
The
looks
controls
like
on this, I've been playing SAO, and the R1 is how I attack in that one, and L1 is how I lock on, and this is reversed.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so I keep like de-locking because I'm trying to...
That's weird. Well, you haven't played this game a lot either, and once you get used to a game, you're like dead set on knowing everything about it. I want to play Stardew Valley right now.
Bummer.
I know, I really can't wait for the multiplayer.
Well, unless we get it on computer, and we'll have to wait till like next year.
Yeah. Well, no, one of my cousins, she started playing it, and she like posted on Instagram like a picture of it, and I'm like, I love that game. I love that game so much. Well, yeah, you know I love that game. I spent 14 hours the first week, and you bought it for me.
Yeah.
14 hours. It was great. I probably would have done more, but I have to eat and sleep. And I think we also did something else that weekend. Because I think we went out and bought you the copy as well that weekend.
I had it first, I'm pretty sure.
No, I had it first. I'm pretty sure I got it first because you already knew what the game was. And then I started playing it, and then you wanted to play it, and then you started playing it, and then you got over where I was.
Yay, level 6. What is this? What size is that?
It's a treasure chest! Do you have a key?
Apparently not. What's this then?
Is it a key?
To town? I don't want to warp to town. Why would I want to do that?
Oh yeah, we went all this way to go to freaking town. Are you gonna go to town on these people? I'm sorry, I'm done now.
Definitely a lot of enemies up here. Holy moly. What the heck are these?
They look like... Oh, I was right! Gargoyles! I was gonna say that! They actually look like the gargoyles from the show Gargoyles.
Oh god dang, I can't freaking dodge.
Do you know the cartoon Gargoyles? Man.
I rarely watch TV, so...
You watched like no cartoons growing up at all, really?
Not
But that's a key.
really.
Oh,
I
no,
mean, I
okay.
pretty much played games the majority of the time.
I watched a lot of cartoons. I'll put it this way, I watched so much cartoons that I literally got grounded from watching cartoons. I watched a lot of game shows with my grandma at that point.
Oh god. Why is everybody down there? Come help me.
And then I had a loophole and I watched my cousins play Donkey Kong. And technically it wasn't a cartoon, because it's a game.
Yeah, I got it.
I like Donkey Kong. We used to start it on the 64 just so we can hear the Donkey Kong rap. This was back before YouTube and internet. Well, not internet. I mean, I was.
Yeah, there's no way it came before the internet.
Oh no! But what I'm saying is before internet really like wasn't just for people who wanted to do eBay and stuff like that. No, seriously, I honestly didn't know really the use of the internet when I was a kid, obviously, because my dad's like, oh, just play games. I'm like, okay. So we just always play games. And then we went to Cartoon Network.
Oh god, that thing's gonna blow up again.
That thing is creepy!
God dang it, I wouldn't let me dash out of the... Oh, my health. Hello.
I think out of all the monsters, I like the gargoyles. Also, I just realized these aren't as cute and friendly looking as normal monsters. You know what I mean? From the other games? Where they're cute and friendly?
Yeah, I got it.
Like the Doggo. Which we saw one in here in the last one, but... I have no idea what you're doing.
I needed to heal. Look at my health. I was like the bottom of my health.
Well, I don't know how you do things.
I'm gonna equip some more things before. That must be the DLC bonus stuff I got before.
Ryan, we need to learn how to make a fire. In case we're ever stranded somewhere.
I don't care.
So you'll just go without warmth?
Bummer.
Oh wait, you don't really get cold though. Like, ever.
Stratton, I don't know where the hell you think I would get stranded if I rarely leave the house.
I don't know. What if something happens? What if you're kidnapped?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, I can
You need help.
What? You never think of these what if situations?
No. You need help is what I think of.
Why do I need help? You can blame my dad for that.
You're the one that thinks of weird situations.
No, you can blame my dad.
Why is everybody else level low as Neptune level 7?
Because Neptune's awesome? She's the protagonist! Okay? No. This is how messed it is. Like, I blame my dad for my weird scenarios because he got mad at me because I didn't know Jefferson City was the capital for Missouri. Did I say that right? City capital? State capital? I think it's state capital. Well, either way, like, I didn't know it, and my dad got upset with me, and he's like, what if your life depended on, like, whenever is my life gonna depend on? It's like, what if a man held a gun to your head and said that you can live if you know what the freaking state capital was? And I'm like, I don't think that's ever gonna happen, Dad.
Bummer.
But that's what he used to do. Oh my goodness, look how cute the little red doggoos are. Oh, look, there's a cute, friendly mellow cat.
Yeah, that's what she's hit me.
Is it supposed to be like a marshmallow?
Sure.
Marshmallow cat.
Come on, camera away.
We should make s'mores.
No.
Can I make a s'more?
One.
The s'mores are delicious. How come you don't like oh, you don't like chocolate? Do you even like marshmallows?
No, you eat marshmallows, yes, but I don't go out of my way to eat them. Oh my god.
Ew, parasite worm? I hate anything that's like a parasite thing. It's gross.
Good
You're not
god,
grossed out
okay.
by things? Wait, what does gross you out?
The gross thing I don't tend to think of it, but it would.
What's your trigger?
You.
Oh, wow, that's mean. Why are you even with me? Why do you deal with me?
And Vert teleported away before it blew up.
Why don't you answer my questions?
Because your questions are dumb.
You're dumb. I think I would play as Neptune. Actually,
Yeah, I'll probably switch between Neptune and Noir is probably what I'll do. That'll always get too lazy and I'll switch at all.
You probably won't switch at all. I mean, like when you play the game, like any of the other games, you never usually switch your party. until you get that ultimate party that you want, and then you just switch it and it's set for life, which kind of sucks because, well, that's what you had a problem with Excel World and SAO.
Well, yeah, those three I never.
You never switched, and then when you did like the other, like the side quest.
Yeah, it was a lot more difficult. But the main quest would have been a lot more difficult had I not.
Yeah.
But I kept constantly switching. But I also wasn't playing a lot of it, like, when we weren't recording, I wasn't playing a lot of it off screen.
Well, no, and it seems like every time you would, though, it would just, like, trigger something.
Yeah. The one downside to not just recording everything in one go.
Yeah, I wish we had more time to do that.
Doggies go bye-bye. Alright.
But sadly, it takes like 12 hours to beat a game, so...
Whee. Over the bridge.
This is a terrifying place.
Pretty much, but apparently it's a sacred treasure here, so... They're apparently not very good at freaking dogging.
You'll get used to it.
Although apparently I'm pretty decent at countering, plus I just did it like 3 times in a row.
I would suck at countering.
Although, does it say what level these people are? I mean, it's still very difficult.
They're weak with ice.
Yeah, they're weak to ice, but Vert only has
Which
fire.
makes sense why they're not taking as much damage, probably, because you have a lot of fire. I don't think it tells you what their level is.
I mean, I know Vert doesn't have like an advanced ice. She doesn't have that yet. I don't know exactly when they're done.
Well, she just had to have a gut feeling to come here. Are we going to the place that Vert wanted to go to?
Yeah.
Okay. She wanted just.
Watch, she'll learn the ice buff like after we're already done with the place.
Oh my goodness! You know how stupid that would be. I'm sorry.
It's probably going to be the case, considering she hasn't learned it already.
I found something.
No, we're getting ready to level up.
You know what I want to play right now? Ocarina of Time. This makes me think of
the original or the remake?
I would play the original. No, it makes me think of Goron's Mountain. Volcano type thing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Hey, we're already level 8. We've leveled up quite a bit.
But no, it makes me think of it like I want to play it. And also, I love Ocarina of Time. It's one of my favorite games ever. Ryan, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I got it.
Like, I love that game.
Where am I supposed to be going? Oh.
I really need to figure out the storyline for SAO. Legend of Zelda. I'm thinking of SAO too. There's so many games popping up in my head. But, like, you know they had that whole book where it's, like, supposed to be the...
Yeah, say what the games go in order, yeah, I got it.
The only thing that sucks is the fact that I think that came out before Breath of the Wild.
Well, yeah, it did.
And I don't know if it came out before...
Although, just based on the Breath of the Wild story, it takes place after the main 3, which is Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, and Skyward Sword.
Yeah. Well, Skyward Sword is the first game. Not first game, but first
story-wise, it's the prequel, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Because that's where you
but no,
made the master.
It's the main 3.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it came before it.
Well, you're forgetting Wind Waker.
Wind Waker wasn't a main.
It's in there somewhere, I thought.
It is, but it's not.
I thought it was more of a main.
No, Breath of the Wild makes reference to those 3.
I thought it made a reference to Wind Waker.
It does. It makes a reference to every single game, and like certain locations on the map are named after stuff from every single Zelda game.
Well, no, because the bird people, I thought they originated from Wind Waker.
We did it.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm getting at more than anything.
I don't really think that's a reference. More of that's just they lived. That's not.
Yes, but they were like, if I'm right. Crap, what are the bird people called again? Rudo. Rito or something. I think it was like Rito. It was really weird.
I actually died.
Oh.
No, I don't want to return to the city. No.
Can you switch?
No. Why couldn't just one of them revive me?
I think it only works if you don't die.
Well then, looks like we have to go again. Woohoo. Apparently I need to pay more attention to my health because I don't know what the hell hurt me so much.
But,
Everyone, let us go.
I would just run up there. I mean, this is probably the most fighting we've ever done in Neptunia game.
Yeah, well, this episode's probably just gonna be this dungeon, so.
Yeah. But no, crap. Yeah, the Rito, weren't they originated from Wind Waker?
They were first thought up in Wind Waker, but after Wind Waker, at least to me, it was more or less just assumed they lived in that world from then on.
No, because, Rito people they're branched off from Zoros.
Yes, I know that.
And
But what I'm saying is it's more or less just assuming that they had lived in that world originally anyway, but they were just never visited in the other games.
I don't know, I just feel like because that's what I'm saying with Wind Waker. Wind Waker's technically, I don't remember if it's after Twilight Princess or before Twilight Princess, because I want to say it's like many years after Twilight Princess.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look this up. It's gonna bother me. I have to look my crap up.
I don't know why I'm taking so much damage. Can you turn the fuck off? Can I not dodge mid-attack? Okay, so to dodge, I can't be attacking. That's kind of pointless.
That's really pointless to, if anything.
Okay, so I can guard cancel. That's interesting to know. I'll have to figure out how to do that better.
Yeah, it was like the most third search thing on here.
These guys are dying really quickly.
Well, you did level up and you're at the bottom technically.
You three are not attacking the skeletons at all. The more experience I have when I get to the boss, probably the better. I think I just accidentally hit myself.
There's so many
Bummer.
I just want a little picture of it. You are gonna kill them, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay.
I need experience, and they need to die.
I'm aiming even higher.
Yay, level 9.
Gotcha.
Did you beat them?
Yeah,
Did you win?
definitely. No, I think the level cap in here is level 50. Because I don't think they add any DLC to the game. At least I don't think they do. I don't know if I can watch my health this time so I don't die.
No, that would suck if you die again.
If I die again, I'm just gonna basically rush the boss.
I hate to say this, like, I know, like, oh, Skiller.
Oh god.
I know for, like, Kingdom Hearts, it's annoying to hear it, but I like the fact that it starts blaring at you. I wish it would do a little sooner sometimes, because you get hit a certain way with a certain enemy, you're, like, dead instantly.
Yeah.
But it's a nice
Well, the first
reminder.
Kingdom Hearts game is very unforgiving. That's the only downside.
Yeah, I love that.
But that also came from like a time period when games were just in general a lot harder.
Yeah.
Although there are some games today that are just apparently a living nightmare. For instance, I know I've seen people who play Cuphead, that game's apparently a living nightmare. Although it's a really good game, it's just difficulty-wise, it's very high up there. Because it's meant to be like the old Mega Man games, or at least it is in my opinion, where they're just really, really hard. I like learning new skills someday. Why did you lock on this? Why did I lock on this? Here, pop out of the ground and blow up. There we go. Everybody run. Everybody run. No, no, no. Neptune, Neptune! Oh, good. She teleported away before it blew up.
Gotcha.
And we
Pull yourself together.
Let's finish this.
I think I've somehow gotten lost.
Okay, so pretty much, obviously Skyward Sword's first in the timeline, and then it goes like Minish Cap, Four Swords, Ocarina of Time, and then if the hero is successful, like it has the Child Era, which is what happens technically during Link's childhood and whatnot, which is Majora's Mask, then Twilight Princess, and then Four Swords. And then what happened in the Adult Era, it goes to like... Era, it goes to Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and then Spirit Tracks.
Those 3 games are based, well, except for Spirit Tracks, are based on the same Link. Like the Phantom Hourglass Link is the exact same Link from Wind Waker. When they sail off, Zelda ends up getting kidnapped and then hands up.
Well, that's Phantom Hourglass, right?
Yeah, that's Phantom
Yeah,
Hourglass.
And then Spirit Tracks, I know, is branched off of that too.
Yeah, I think that's meant to be like a descendant from that. Alright, why does this map?
Yeah.
Everybody away, go away.
But I know with the whole thing with Legend of Zelda though, they also like will pretty much so like I know with Wind Waker, because I played Wind Waker a lot.
Yeah, Wind Waker.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like I think that's the reason why I know a little bit more, because I did play that game way more than you did, in my opinion.
Well, I'm not saying I didn't play it. I beat it 3 times.
So have I.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it.
And then I got everything in the game pretty much.
So did I.
But from like Wind Waker, at the very beginning of it, it talks about how it how the world like just started becoming more water-like.
Yeah, and then everything that was there originally got buried. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And that's where the Ruda people came from, because I guess more I don't understand how they evolved, but that's pretty much what it is. It's talking about the Zoros evolved into the Rudos. Which I don't even know. There was no Zoras in there at all.
No, there was none.
No. They were pretty much replaced by the Rudo people. And I think Breath of the Wild talks about how they saw the Rudo, but then there was like hidden Zoros. And that's what I got from Breath of the Wild.
When did it ever say that?
You know what? That's how I perceived it.
I was going to say, because I've
That's
played
what I'm
quite a
getting
bit
at.
of
That's
that
how I
game, and
perceived it.
I've never once saw anything to say
Yeah,
that.
unless Breath of the Wild is somewhere weirdly in between something.
It's not even possible to do.
Yeah, I know.
It's clearly the very end of that whole timeline thing.
I found something.
I'm going down here because I see a chest.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is after, technically, like, Wind Waker and those, like, series type things, they pretty much, well, it pretty much calmed down, I guess, in a sense.
I don't know, I've said that.
Yeah. But also with that one, that whole concept is the fact that Link and Zelda are revived, which, didn't they kind of talk about in Hyrule Warriors as well?
Hyrule Warriors has nothing to do with the actual stuff.
No, but I'm just saying, like, didn't they kind of, like, approach that concept in Hyrule Warriors about different timelines and different Zeldas and Links?
Well, yeah, the timeline thing.
But they also talked about it in Breath of the Wild, where Zelda's like, I don't know if I can accept this power type thing. She's talking about her generation and ancestors and stuff like that.
But yeah, that's in every game that they're redoing. Where they're constantly redoing.
Yeah, but I feel like it was more, like, in Breath of the Wild, I felt like they exaggerated it more than any other game.
From what little story that game did have, that was the point.
I will say one thing, I hate the freaking accent she has. It's weird comparing because her dad doesn't have an accent, and she has this British accent for no reason.
Yeah, you're one of those people that actually care. I never cared.
I cared. Well, it's like the
I
whole
play
thing.
the game for what it is. I don't nitpick it.
I'm gonna nitpick it because she has a British accent and her father doesn't. I care. It's weird.
It's all about voice actors. Whoever gets to voice her. And you probably don't think it's weird because it's the first time you actually heard of Zelda.
No, I don't find that weird. I find it weird that her dad has no accent and she has an accent. That's what I find weird.
Who cares?
Do you expect our future kids to have an accent?
Depends on who they grow up around.
Yeah, but you think
And
they're
it
gonna have,
depends
like...
on who's interpreting that.
Yes, but do you think they're gonna like have like a British accent, like running around with a British or French or
Like I said,
German
it depends
accent?
on who's interpreting it.
I don't
To
think
you, it might not be considered an accent, but to someone else, it could be considered an accent.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna talk very similar to us and how we talk with no
Okay, I
accent.
stopped really caring. I'm getting close to the part where I died before, so I need to actually pay attention.
And then you'll be silent as a lamb.
There we go.
Where are we sitting at with time?
25 minutes of just killing things.
Dang, that's a lot of killing. Oh my goodness, that's scary.
You can't fall off.
Do you want to test that?
No, you can't.
Did you test that before?
No, literally the walls push me back in if I even get near it.
Those parasite things are hideous.
Okay, I think these are the things that killed me.
I shall use this.
The bad part with this is I can block to stop my combo, but with all that, like, the animations and or crap that's happening, like all the colors, it's hard to tell when the dude's actually going to attack.
Punch him in the face.
We did it!
Punch him in the face. Ryan, punch someone in the face.
I'm quite alright.
Don't punch me in the
I
face.
accidentally used all of my healing items. That's just great.
How did you use all of
Because
it?
if you lightly tap square, even if you're mid-combo, it triggers the item.
That sucks.
So I like really have to try to stop myself from hitting triangle.
Well, you're still getting used to the game.
I guess I'll put those on since I actually need healing items again.
We did it! Jump!
How big is this dungeon?
So just run to the top. So I'm guessing this
I'm
game
level
is
2.
a
Oh,
lot.
good God, no, not again.
I think it might have been like gargoyles. Like
Oh, God dang it.
Was Neptune like getting sucked on by the parasite? That's gross. Nightmares. I will have nightmares of those things. Those things
Spam. Apparently they're weak to fire, but they're still like not dying.
they're weak to fire, and it looks like electricity or
Wind.
wind. Is it wind?
Fire, ice, electricity, wind. Those are the 4 elements that are in this game.
Okay.
We did it!
And I know Vert has enhancements for all 4 of them, but when she learns those, I don't know. AI is apparently not too good at actually getting to me, considering they keep teleporting up to me. I'm guessing this is boss. Oh,
Armor
good.
Dungeon!
Cutscene.
Is this the place Bouquet was talking about?
Yes.
It seems you have all made it safely to the location of the seal.
Okay. Oh, I am ever so glad we can meet during every important event.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now, but this is very embarrassing.
Nonsense, my
Apparently.
dear. Goodness, we are sisters. There's no reason whatsoever to be embarrassed. Come now, allow me to spoil you even further.
Oh, God.
Dang!
When I'm surrounded by the bouncy, my head gets all fuzzy. I feel as if I'm being hypnotized.
Wow.
God.
Okay.
So now she's just saying they're sisters like it's a matter of fact. She's not even asking anymore.
I'm starting to think the poor thing is warming up to it, too. Hey, Bouquet, you feeling alright?
Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. Please, take a look at this small shrine.
Okay.
Hey, there is a very suspicious looking monument.
Oh wow, Neptune!
Yes, by writing a spell into this monument, you will be able to obtain the sacred treasure known as the amethyst glass.
Ooh, a password, huh? Let me see.
That's
Pudding
honestly means for
is
Neptune.
the best thing in the world.
Oh, God.
Goodness, Neptune, please give that to me. I have something much better than that. My adorable little sisters, Nepgear and...
Oh, God.
Bouquet. Ha 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 ha! There, that should do it.
Excuse me, Vert, cut it out. And Neptune, I know this goes against everything you stand for, but try to take this seriously for once in your...
What was the right saying?
Congratulations! Both of you have successfully released the seal on the sacred treasure.
What?
Well then.
Furthermore, the goddess's blessing you currently wield has been enhanced. The power of awakening may now be used during battle.
Well then.
Oh, I was simply joking, and yet I have gained a wonderful new power. Unexpected.
Nice.
Impossible. How could that have been the password? What's going on
I
here?
don't think it mattered.
Oh, I've forgotten to tell you. There are some things not yet implemented since this is the beta. For example, the password for this monument. Because of this, whatever password a player submits, as arbitrary as it may be, will be
Yep, that
considered
sounds about.
Yeah.
I can't really believe that passwords like those would work under any circumstance ever. But I guess this works out for us in the end.
Beta?
Nice.
Implementation? This may sound weird coming from me, but is this little fairy NPC supposed to be breaking the fourth wall like this?
Huh? Please just take what I said as a notice from the administrators for now. You see, they are also testing my learning ability during beta, so my speech program has no filters currently, other than confidential and banned terms. Of course, when the game officially releases, I'm certain I would be restricted from using any speech that would break a player's immersion.
Which is to say, this is the only time I will be able to enjoy conversing with you as your true self. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Is it possible that once the beta has finished, you will forget the conversations we've had all together?
I am not certain if my memory will be erased or not. I believe that's dependent on the conscience of adventurers like you.
Right. Wasn't there that story about an AI who learned some strange things and had to be frozen? Nobody teach her anything weird, okay?
Nice.
Don't worry.
Is that a reference?
These
I have
memories
no
will be
idea.
protected with my life. My love for Bouquet will overcome every obstacle. I swear it.
Wow.
Well then.
Now then, I think I'll enter a password too. Password. All right, done.
Lon, don't you think you're being a little, how do you say, naive? Haphazard? Careless? Here, let me do it. Let's see. Well, it is our first sacred treasure, so I'll take Last Station's birthday and add 1, 2, 3. No one would ever guess this.
There you have it, folks. The most naive password in the history of passwords. Who's naive now, Noir? Sheesh.
Shut up! It's just a birthday and some numbers, that's all. Besides, I wouldn't use this as a password in the real world.
Are you
Oh
sure
my
about
gosh.
that?
She does. Do they all just get
Come
hit?
on! This doesn't really matter, right? We got the sacred treasure already.
Yes, we have completed our mission. We may now move on to more important matters.
Oh
Okay.
god.
We can finally spend some quality time together in private.
What do you mean by that?
Birds.
Personally, I would prefer if it were something that wasn't too overwhelming, if that's okay with
Oh,
you.
you're agreeing to this?
I've finally been accepted. Splendid. Yes, of course. Let's begin with something light. Perhaps a simple game of tag.
Oh
Come along,
god.
Bouquet, over here. Do try and catch me if you can.
Okay, please, wait for me.
Well, at least everything's going smoothly. Man, it's been a while since I've seen such a happy Vert.
She got pretty happy just logging into this place, but now I don't really see her ever wanting to log out of it.
About right. Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
L3, when the awakening gauge is filled to 1 or more to activate awakening, will increase damage inflicted upon enemies and also provide other benefits. Sweet.
Well, we got done with one spot.
No, was there no boss fight?
Now,
No, apparently not.
Well then.
It's probably gonna be one of those things you collect all of them and then you have like a major boss fight. Because that
This is
wasn't.
gonna be a cutscene now. Yep.
oh? Someone just messaged me.
Who was it?
It's from Uni. Looks like she's playing the 4GO beta too. She's online right now.
Well, now the CPU candidates are going to join, it looks like.
Oh my. Uni was also granted access to the beta? I thought keys had only been given to the highest
Also,
ranking
Vert always
players.
had blue eyes. I just looked it up.
If she is playing Four Goddesses Online seriously, then I would be delighted to recruit her to my guild.
Are you seriously trying to drag my sister into the swamp with you? I don't think she'll go for it. Uni doesn't even play games like this. She's usually playing FPS games. You know, military-style stuff.
Of course.
I don't think her key is from being a high-ranking player. It's gotta be...
Nepgear! She won keys as a prize! She's playing with Rom and Ram, too! All four of them are playing together!
Ha, Vert, you have this.
Nepgear is my
I'm
younger
sorry.
sister, and Uni is Noir's younger sister. Rom and Ram are twins and Blonde's younger sisters. I'll explain in more detail later. By the way, Nepgear and I actually share a room, so even as we speak, she's sitting next to me right now!
My, all four of them are in this world? Why didn't you tell us sooner? Let us hurry to
Sorry
them.
if you heard them.
Wait, Rom and
Okay.
Ram? They might be a little young to be playing games online. I should at least be playing in the same room as those two.
I don't think you need to worry. Uni's message said that they already made it to the first sacred treasure.
What? That's great! As expected
Nice.
of the CPU candidates.
Now, please input the password into this monument.
Password? What if it's a difficult word? Oh no! Panic! I didn't think it would be something too complicated. Wait, was there even a password written anywhere? Did we miss it?
No, you haven't missed it. As this is still the beta, no password has been implemented. You are free to input whatever you'd like.
Are they going to see the others' passwords?
Whatever we
Hopefully.
like. Oh dear. What should we do? Having this much freedom makes me feel a little indecisive.
Oh, it doesn't have to be words? Then I'm going to draw your face, Rom.
Nice.
Good idea, Ram. I'm gonna draw your face too. I'll make it look real cute.
Oh. In my party, I want Rom and Ram.
Nice.
Yay! I got an item. It's a sparkly cup. How pretty. I got the same thing. We did it, Ram.
What the goodness? It doesn't have to be an actual word? Maybe I should input something with a more personal touch then.
Come on, Nepgear. Just put in Nepgear or whatever. Let's finish this up already.
I don't like the sound of that. Maybe I can just use my signature. Yeah. Nepgear. There.
My password will be a little prayer for myself to help my accuracy. Aim. Done.
Oh my goodness. How many times are we gonna see that freaking blow?
You have all safely obtained the amethyst glass. Because you've obtained the
I'm
secret
sorry.
treasure,
I think
you
Ram
may
and
now
Rom have the
use
best
new
outfits in
powers
this game. I
awakening
mean,
in battle.
oh, look how cute they are.
All right. I feel like I'm a little closer to Neptune now. Huh? Rom? Ram? Why did you freeze all of a sudden?
Ron came into our room. Oh, and here we were, getting ready to surprise her in the game.
Oh no! Wow, so our sisters are playing together too. They must have heard we were playing somehow.
Blonde said they were waiting in the plaza. Let's go. I want to hurry and see her in the game. Excitement. Wait, I have to write a message to Noir. We'll head back to the city, so wait for us. Send. There. All right, let's do it.
It looks like Uni and the others are on their way over here.
Whew. So I went to check on Rom and Ram. They're doing all right, I think. Let's wait for them in the plaza.
So that's probably one of those references about this not actually being them, it's their
My
avatars.
lovely Nepgear. I wish to see you soon. Oh, I cannot wait.
Stop trying to steal people's
I like her
sisters.
and all, but Nepgear's my younger sister. Got it? And don't you forget it.
Probably should call it good.
Alright, well that's going to be the end of this episode of Cyberdimension Neptunia for Goddesses Online. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all for our next episode. See ya!
Laters.